Dear students, Namaste, and once again welcome back to a new mathematics session. In the last class, we have discussed how to solve a quadratic equation using quadratic formula, and we derive quadratic formula. We have completed question number 2 and 3 from exercise 4.3 as well. Today we shall discuss some word problems from exercise 4.3. Let me start with question number 4. Here the question is, the sum of the reciprocals of Rahman's ages in years 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1 by 3. Find his present age. Here we have to find the present age of Rahman. Let us take the present age as x. So let Rahman's present age be x. Okay. Now what about the age before 3 years? So before 3 years, what we can write? Rahman's age was what? X minus 3. And after 5 years from now means after 5 years. So after 5 years, Rahman's age will be x plus 5. Okay. Before 3 years, it was x minus 3, and after 5 years from now, that means after 5 years, it will be x plus 5. Here it is given that the sum of the reciprocals of Rahman's ages in years 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1 by 3. So we have to take the reciprocals of these two values, that is x minus 3 and x plus 5. On taking reciprocal, it becomes 1 by x minus 3 and 1 by x plus 5. And the sum, that is plus, that will be equal to 1 by 3. So this is given in the question. So according to the question, we can write 1 by x minus 3 then plus 1 by x plus 5, which is equal to 1 by 3. Now we can cross multiply these two values. So x plus 5 plus x minus 3 divided by x minus 3 into x plus 5, which is equal to 1 by 3. Here we can add x and x. X plus x is 2x. 5 minus 3 is 2. So here we can write 2x plus 2 divided by denominator we can multiply x square, then x into plus 5, 5x, minus 3 into x, minus 3x, minus 3 into plus 5, minus 15, which is equal to what? 1 by 3. That is 2x plus 2 divided by x square plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 1 by 3. Now we can cross multiply this 3 to the left side and this x square plus 2x minus 15 to the right side. Okay. 2x plus 2 into 3 or 3 into 2x plus 2 is equal to 1 into, here we have x square plus 2x minus 15. X square plus 2x minus 15. 2 3s are 6, 6x plus 6, which is equal to x square plus 2x minus 15. Or we can write x square plus 2x minus 15 minus 6x minus 6, which is equal to 0. That is x square minus 4x then minus 21, which is equal to 0. So this is the required quadratic equation. Now we can solve this quadratic equation using any one of the method. We know three methods: factorization method, then completing the square method, and quadratic formula. Here I am going to apply the factorization method. Here the sum of the numbers gives minus 4 and product is minus 21. And clearly we can say the numbers are minus 7 and plus 3. Minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4 and minus 7 into 3 is minus 21. So here we can write x square minus 7x plus 3x minus 21, which is equal to 0. From the first two terms we can take x common, so x into x minus 7, and from the next two terms 3 is common, so 3 into x minus 7, which is equal to 0. Now overall x minus 7 is common, so x minus 7 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now we can equate x minus 7 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. That is x equal to 7 or x equal to minus 3. Here we take x as age of Rahman, so it cannot be negative, so this value is not possible, so we can reject. So here x equal to minus 3 is not possible, and hence we can write the value of x as therefore x equal to 7. And finally we can conclude therefore Rahman's present age is equal to 7 years. Is it clear? Now we move on to question number 5. In a class test, the sum of Shefali's marks in mathematics and English is 30. Had she got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, the product of their marks would have been 210. Find her marks in the two subjects. Okay. So the sum of marks obtained in mathematics and English is 30. So we can take the marks obtained in mathematics as x. So let the marks in maths be x. Then marks obtained in English will be what? The sum is 30. Here the sum is 30. So we can write 30 minus x. Now here the condition is, had she got 2 marks more in mathematics, that means x plus 2, and 3 marks less in English, so 30 minus x minus 3, then the product will be equal to 210. The product of their marks would have been 210. So what we can write, x plus 2 into 30 minus x minus 3 will be equal to this 210. So here we can write which is equal to 210. Now we can simplify this one, that is x plus 2 into 30 minus 3, 27. 27 minus x, which is equal to 210. Now we can multiply and remove the bracket, that is 27x minus x square plus 2 into 27, 54, then minus 2x, which is equal to 210. Or we can write minus x square plus 25x, then plus 54 minus 210 is equal to 0. That is minus x square plus 25x minus 156 is equal to 0. We can multiply in throughout by minus 1, and we get x square minus 25x plus 156 is equal to 0. Here, in order to solve this quadratic equation, we can go for what? Quadratic formula. Okay, it will be more easier. So we can go for quadratic formula. And you all know quadratic formula that we have discussed in the last class. X equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here our equation is x square minus 25x plus 156 is equal to 0. Okay, x square minus 25x plus 156 is equal to 0. That is a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 25, and c is equal to 156. And the formula x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. And here minus of minus 25 plus or minus root of minus 25 the whole square, then minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into 156 whole divided by 2 into 1. That is 25 plus or minus root of 625 minus 4 into 156, that is 624 divided by 2. That is 25 plus or minus root 1 by 2. and we can write 25 plus or minus 1 by 2. That is 25 plus 1 by 2 or 25 minus 1 by 2. X is equal to. So x equal to 26 by 2, or we can write x equal to 24 by 2. That is x equal to 13 or x equal to 12. So here we got two values for x equal to 13 and x equal to 12. And we have taken the marks obtained in maths as x and English as 30 minus x. So here we can conclude, if x is equal to 13, then the marks in mathematics will be equal to 13 and that of English will be equal to 30 minus x. Here it is 30 minus 13, which is equal to 70. Or another situation is, if x is equal to 12 or when x equal to 12, then the marks obtained in maths will be equal to 12 and the marks obtained in English will be equal to what? 30 minus 12, which is equal to 18. So the different pairs are 13, 17 or 12, 18. Is it clear? Now we move on to the next question. The diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meters more than the shorter side. If the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side, find the sides of the field. Okay. Let us consider a rectangle. And we can draw a diagonal of this particular rectangle. Okay, the diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meters more than shortest side. So we can take the shortest side as x. The shorter side we can take it as x. Then what about the length of the diagonal? It will be 60 meters more than the shortest side. 60 meters more than the shortest side. So we can write x plus 60. Then the next is, longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side. Here the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side. So here we can mark x plus 30. Okay. And we know the angle of a rectangle is 90 degree. Each angle of a rectangle is 90 degree. So we get a right triangle, right angle triangle. See the figure. Here it is a right triangle. And in right triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. You all know Pythagoras theorem. Base square plus altitude square is equal to hypotenuse square. Before that, we can write the values we have taken. So let the length of shorter side be x. So the length of diagonal will be equal to x plus 60, and the length of longer side will be equal to x plus 30. Now by Pythagoras theorem, we can write x plus 30 the whole square plus x square is equal to x plus 60 the whole square. Base square plus altitude square is equal to hypotenuse square. Now we can expand this value using a plus b the whole square. So what we get is x square plus 2ab, 2 into 30, 60x plus 30 square, 900. Again one more x square, which is equal to, right side also the same formula, a plus b the whole square. So x square plus 120x plus 3600. One x square we can cancel and we can rearrange. X square plus 60x plus 900 minus 120x minus 3600 is equal to 0. That is x square minus 60x minus 2700 is equal to 0. So this is the required quadratic equation, and on solving this quadratic equation you will get the final answer. x square minus 60x minus 2700 is equal to 0. Okay. Here also we can apply quadratic formula. A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 60 and C is equal to minus 2700 and x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a, that is minus of minus 60 plus or minus square root of minus 60 the whole square minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into minus 2700 whole divided by 2 into 1, that is minus into minus plus 60 plus or minus root of 60 square 3600, then plus 4 into 2700 and it is 10,800, then whole divided by 2, that is 60 plus or minus square root of, on adding we get 14,400 divided by 2, that is x is equal to 60 plus or minus root of 14,400 is what? 120 whole divided by 2, that is x equal to 60 plus 120 divided by 2, or we can write x equal to 60 minus 120 divided by 2, and x is equal to 180 divided by 2, or here it is minus 60 divided by 2, that is x equal to 90 or x equal to minus 30. Here x equal to minus 30 is not possible because we have taken the length of the shorter side as x. Okay, length cannot be negative, so this is not possible. So we can reject this value and we can take the value of x as 90. So here x equal to minus 30 is rejected and therefore we can take the x value as 90. So what we can conclude is, we can write the length of shorter side which is equal to x, and that is equal to 90 meter, and length of a longer side, it is x plus 30, and that will be equal to 90 plus 30, which is equal to 120 meter. Okay, length of shorter side is 90 meter and length of longer side is 120 meter. Clear? Now we shall discuss the next one. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. The square of this smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find the two numbers. Okay, we are given the difference of squares of two numbers as 180. And the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. You have to find the two numbers. So we can consider or we can assume the larger number as x. Okay, let the larger number be x, and it is given that the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. So we can write the square of smaller number will be equal to 8 times the larger number. Here the larger number is x, so 8x. Okay, now we can write the condition. Here it is given that the difference of squares of two numbers is 180. So according to the question we can write x square minus 8x is equal to 180. Okay, the difference of squares of two numbers is 180. Here the larger number is x and the square is what? X square. And square of the smaller number is what? 8x. Okay, so we can write as it is 8x, because 8x is the square of smaller number. So x square minus 8x is equal to, the number is what? 180. Now we can solve this equation. X square minus 8x minus 180 is equal to 0. So here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 8 and c is equal to minus 180. And x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Here it is minus of minus 8, then plus or minus root of minus 8 the whole square minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into minus 180, then whole divided by 2 into 1. So x is equal to minus of minus plus that is 8 plus or minus root of 64 minus into minus plus 180 into 4, and it is 720 divided by 2, and which is equal to 8 plus or minus root of 784 divided by 2. That is 8 plus or minus root 784 is 28 divided by 2. So x is equal to 8 plus or minus 28 by 2. X equal to 8 plus or minus 28 divided by 2. That is x equal to 8 plus 28 divided by 2, or x equal to 8 minus 28 divided by 2. That is x equal to 36 by 2, or x equal to minus 20 by 2. That is x equal to 18 or x equal to minus 10. Here x equal to minus 10 is not possible, therefore we can take x is equal to 18. Okay, x equal to 18, and hence we can conclude the larger number is equal to 18, and we can write the square of smaller number. Square of smaller number is equal to 8 times the larger number, so 8x, which is equal to 8 into 18, that is 144. This is the square of smaller number. 144 is the square of smaller number, and on taking the square root we can find the smaller number. Okay, so here we can write, therefore the smaller number is equal to root of 144, that is plus or minus 12. So the numbers are 18, 12 or 18, minus 12. Is it clear? So that's all for today. The remaining questions we will discuss in the upcoming video. Thanks for watching. Thank you.